Hey everybody, The Real Deal here. I've got the latest Star Wars Smuggler's Bounty Crate to open up for you. This is, the theme of this one is Bounty Hunters. And you see we've got Boba Fett, of course, on the cover there. No, that doesn't necessarily mean we'll get Boba Fett Funko Pop, but that would be cool if we do. So if you're not familiar with this, the Star Wars Smuggler's Bounty, it's something Funko does, where you get a bunch of cool, exclusive Star Wars stuff. You usually get a Funko Pop or two, you'll get a comic book, t-shirt, and then of course there's always a pin and a patch. I'm totally destroying there. I always try to do this sideways, but it always seems to fall down on me. So we've got a cool little pin there. And that's, oh man, what's his name? Bosk, right? Isn't that the name of that bounty hunter? I always forget his name. One of those ancillary characters is in the movie for like 5 seconds. But still, it is pretty neat. All those Star Wars aliens have like backstories and all sorts of history behind them, even if they're only in the movie for a few minutes. Of course, that's Boba Fett. So you got a really cool Boba Fett patch there. So that might be the only representation of Boba Fett in here. I don't know. Sometimes, like, you know, the one that had, the first one had Kylo Ren on the cover, but we didn't get a Kylo Ren pop or anything. So I don't know. Let's see. Oh, I'm wrong. We totally got a Boba Fett pop and an IG-88 pop. So that's awesome. So you know what? And we got a cool Bounty Hunter shirt. So you know what? We'll look at that shirt in a minute. Wow. Let's get these pops out of here. So you know what? Let's take out the pops. We'll move the box aside here, and then we'll get a better look at these. So, wow, that's super cool. I love when they give you 2 Funko Pops. Looks like you got nothing else in here except the t-shirt, but that's okay because it looks like we have some awesome looking Funko Pops. So you got Boba Fett here, and what's cool about this is he's not on a black base like the other Star Wars guys. It looks like, and see, I want to keep him in the box here. I'm sorry guys, I'm not going to take him out of there, but he's in like a cool action pose, kind of flying there, and he's kind of got like rocket jet fuel or whatever, I don't know what you want to call it, like rocket dust coming out there. So this is a really nice Boba Fett figure there. Let's look at the back and see, well, there's all the other Star Wars ones you can get. Obviously these aren't Smuggler's Bounty exclusives, but it looks like the Boba Fett and IG-88 are. So that's awesome. So really freaking cool Boba Fett Funko Pop. Let's look at this one. This is IG-88. And look at that. This is an interesting one too because, again, it's not like the short, stumpy Funko Pop body. It's kind of neat that they have him kind of skinny and robotic, and his head isn't like a giant bobblehead like the other ones. So these are kind of 2 interesting, unique looking Funko Pops. So very cool. Oh look, they have a Kit Fisto one. I'll have to see if I can get that. That's pretty cool. The blue Senate Guardy looks cool. Oh, these look really neat. But wow, so sweet. I was hoping to get 1 Funko Pop. It's awesome that I got 2, and I got 2 awesome characters, especially this Boba Fett one. Looks really freaking cool. These are nice. So certainly if you're a Funko fan, if you're collecting these Funko Pops and you like Star Wars, you should absolutely be subscribed to this. So and you get, you know, a t-shirt and the patch and everything as a bonus. So let's take a look at this this t-shirt here. So it looks like it's got a list of, oh, let's get it on camera. Oh, so it's like a bluish color, so that's cool. And it looks like you've got kind of just a list of a bunch of different Star Wars guys, or the bounty hunters there. Boba Fett, IG-88, interesting. Zuckuss. Okay, Star Wars bounty hunters. Alright, well that's kind of cool. I just kind of like list them with stuff pointing to them. So, but that's a neat looking shirt. It is Bosk. See, I was totally right. Sometimes I forget these guys' names, but well, that's a pretty neat t-shirt. I'll certainly wear it. But absolutely the highlight of this set are these 2 Funko Pop figures. Certainly 2 of the coolest ones I've seen, especially this Boba Fett one, like I said. That's really it. There isn't much in here except these guys and the t-shirt. So, But definitely a win this month, absolutely. I know next the next theme is Jabba's Palace, so who knows, we'll be getting some cool stuff in there too. So I have the other Smuggler's Bounty crates unboxed on a playlist on my channel, so you should check that out too. I've got tons of other unboxing videos as well, so I hope you watch those as well. Check out the links in the description of this video for my other cool stuff on eBay, Facebook, Twitter, Patreon, and I hope you like and subscribe and share. Thank you so much for watching. Keep on collecting.